Are you going to be staying here right the whole time? Or are you going to move on? Well, I'm Bauer, and today I'll be making chocolate chip cookies. First, you will need 2 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 cup firmly packed brown sugar, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 1 cup of softened butter or margarine, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 eggs, and 1 package of semi-sweet chocolate chip morsels. And the tools you will be needing are a spatula, a beater, 1 medium and 1 large bowl, and cookie sheets. And, okay, first off, you'll need to wash your hands. After that, you'll need to preheat your oven at 375 unbaked. First, combine your 2 1/4 cup of your all-purpose flour in a bowl, and then add your 1/4 salt, teaspoon, or 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then set the bowl aside. Okay. After that, combine your 3/4 cup brown sugar, your 3/4 cup granulated sugar, your softened butter, that is the butter. You'll need to add your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then get your beater and beat. Beat the mixture until it's creamy. It'll be fluffy and and fluffy, you will need to add your 2 eggs in and beat once more. After the eggs, it will be fluffy and even more creamy. You need to, after that, add your dry ingredients and mix well. I prefer to use a beater, but you may also use a spatula. It should be really fluffy after all the flour, salt, and baking soda is added into the wet ingredients. package of semi-sweet chocolate chip morsels. And don't beat these or else it'll get more swirly like. And stir it well. Get a teaspoon or tablespoon of the batter and drop onto an ungreased cookie sheet. Right on it. Here, okay. Put your batter onto the baking sheet. It should be well-rounded, 1 to 2 inches apart. I use a very unique scooper. Also, it works well if you use a spoon. It's similar to the scooper that they use at school for dipping the mashed potatoes, but just a miniature version. Be sure when you mix the chocolate chips in that they're evenly spread and alright, your cookies should appear like that, and then you'll need to come over here and bake your cookies, I should say, in your oven for 8 to 10 minutes on 375. If your parents aren't looking, I'm going to let you in on a little secret I have. Enjoy the cookie dough and repeat. You should make up to 3 to 4 dozen cookies. While that one is cooking, I prepare another batter of cookies, or batch. There may be some complications or glitches if you have this utensil. Always remember 1 to 2 inches apart, or else they will stick together and be hard to take apart. And if you want to, you can always make a bigger cookie just for yourself. Or if you're generous, such as I, you'll make bigger ones for other people. Once you have that batch done, if you have a double oven, also preheat the bottom one to 375 and bake your cookies in there. And the magic of videotaping, your cookies are finished. Be sure to put pot holders down so the tabletop won't burn. And you have excellent looking chocolate chip cookies. Separate, let them cool for a little while, and be sure to close your oven or a disaster may happen, and turn it off. Okay. If there's some are stuck together, use your spatula to spread apart. Now, let them cool for a little while, and they will be ready to put on your feet. When they're done and cooling, you can put them on a cooling rack so they can set. Oops. I'm not touch it with my hand. Make sure you have a clean tabletop. And if there's enough, you may be able to put 4 on each part. Okay. Also, get a fork or a knife or a spoon, whatever you prefer, to help dip up your cookies. The fork is working very well right now. And just place. It should be fairly easy to take right off. Just like that. There you go. Once the cookies are cool, you would put them on a dish or a plate for looks and for other reasons. You may have put them on the plate. We're all glad I'm not Martha Stewart. Here's a recap of the ingredients. 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, 3/4 cup of firm or disgranulated sugar, 1 cup of softened butter or margarine, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and 1 package of semi-sweet chocolate morsels. Recap of the instructions. You need to preheat your oven 375 on bake. Combine flour, salt, and baking soda in a bowl and set aside. Combine brown and granulated sugar, softened butter or margarine, and vanilla extract. Beat until creamy. Add the eggs and then beat again. Add dry ingredients and mix well. Stir in the semi-sweet chocolate chip morsels and drop in teaspoon or tablespoon onto the cookie sheet. This is the finished product. Cheers.